You know who I have on stage right now? I would like to introduce you to Flea and Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
I can't think of a more California band to end our 24-year span at Irvine Meadows Amphitheater than you guys.
I think the first time we played here, we played with the comedian Gallagher that hit watermelons with sledgehammers. You know that guy?
I do know that guy.
Yeah.
And then he has his brother Gallagher, too.
Oh, does
or
he?
A cousin.
He does?
He looks just like him, but he does it like he smashes like cantaloupes or something.
You know, we've had some awesome shows here, and it's nice to be a part of something, a part of an event that goes year after year after year and becomes part of the fiber of our community.
I mean, you seriously, I've been coming to this for many years and working at KROQ Weenie Roast for many years. And I don't think I have ever seen more people wearing the same band T-shirt ever than I did today at with Red Hot Chili Peppers T-shirts. Just people walking in the gate. It was pretty impressive.
I got my AC/DC shirt on today.
Even though the rule is you're not supposed to wear the shirt. Yeah, you do have your shirt.
Can't wear your own shirt.
I know, but...
Against the rules?
No, you know the rule. You're not supposed to wear your band shirt, the band who's playing the shirt to the show. And I love that everybody said...
I don't like that rule. I like to wear my octopus suit. And I hear there's like 10 octopus suit bands playing today.
Come on, Flea. What is with
and I walked out in a crowd and I saw there's like 600 people out there wearing the exact same suit that I've got.
Yeah.
Is this a onesie or is this a two-piece?
This is a suave suit. This is what I get. This is what I wear when I go to seduce women.
Well, you know what? It's totally working. I'm swooning right now.
I can tell. I see you melting in your chair.
The Getaway is the new record from the Red Hots, which will be coming out on June 17th. Congratulations, boys.
Thank you very much. We're very, 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 very excited.
Muchas gracias.
And, you know, Dark Necessities, can we just go back a little bit to... I'm going to bust old school because I'm listening to it, and I hope you take this as a compliment because it's what I hear. I feel like I hear, like, Lou Rawls should be, like, singing backing vocals on it. It's like that smooth 70s jam.
It's funny, I never thought of it like that, but a friend of mine the other day told me it sounded like Boz Scaggs, Silk Degrees.
Ooh, I'll take Boz Scaggs.
I like me some Boz Lido.
Yes, come on.
I'm more of a Barry White guy myself.
I love Barry White, but for some reason I heard Lou Rawls because he was always just like an octave or two higher, and
we wanted him to sing, and he was on the road. He was in Vegas.
He could be dead.
I could imagine Barry White in an octopus suit.
He's dead too, but
well, you could still wear.
He would need a much bigger octopus suit. We'd have to sew a couple together.
You could put a knot if you had to put it on a skeleton. If he's dead, he might fit.
So the Red Hot Chili Peppers not only are playing our big fat show tonight, headlining Lollapalooza, which is one of my favorite cities in Chicago, which is so good. I love that you can just walk out of the venue and get a pizza or a taxi. You're not trapped there like at Coachella, you know.
Or some crack.
Or some crack. You could do that, right?
Or some mescaline or PCP.
Yes.
You know, a cat, I feel like, you know, you're Cat and I'm Flea. I feel like we have a special synchronicity here.
Are you asking me out, Flea?
I am wearing my octopus suit.
He's really flirting. This is a heavy flirt from Flea.
I'm saying yes to the octopus dress right now.
I'm feeling it.
I have to tell you a story. Chad, you were my very first introduction to Los Angeles.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Uh-oh.
I got two stories. I'll get Flea in a second.
Okay.
Okay, so I had just moved to LA. I was like so green. I didn't know anything, but I was like, what? I'm in Los Angeles. And the one person I knew took me to the Powerhouse on Highland. And I was like, why the hell did you bring me to a bar with clowns on the wall? This is the worst bar ever. I can't, oh my God.
And clowns in the bar.
Right. And I turned around and you were there.
Was I playing pinball?
Yes, you were. And I was like, oh, it's true. There's celebrities everywhere.
Oh, big ones, big celebrities.
I seriously felt like I had arrived. Like it was my baptism into Hollywood, and it was the best one.
I used to go there quite a bit.
I know.
It was a real dive bar. I think it's still going.
I love dive bars,
me too.
but no clowns. I was like, forget that.
Yeah.
My other way back moment, Flea, is I did meet you once, way back.
Was that nice?
You were very nice. It was at my old station where I was an intern at WFNX in Boston.
I'm nice.
And you were playing with Satan. You were playing jams on the radio during Halloween night.
And I was hanging out with Satan?
Yes, Satan was, you don't even remember this, do you? I'm going to find tapes and send it to you. And you were so freaking funny.
Was I wearing my Team Satan shirt?
You were probably wearing your Teen Satan shirt, but you were having conversations with Satan. We like audio morphed the DJ's voice as Satan, and it's probably some of the best radio I've ever heard.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
You know what I like about coming to Irvine?
What?
I get closer to Mexico.
Do you want to go?
I like Mexico. Like all this talk about people not wanting Mexicans to come over the border. I want more Mexicans.
Well,
I like Mexicans.
So we're going to say
Mexico.
that you're not voting for Trump.
I'm voting for Dizzy Gillespie, but I'm pro Mexican.
I'm pro anybody who's not Trump. How about that? I'll do that. Can we do that?
I'm with you.
How did the quinceañera go? I couldn't make it to the show. How did it go?
It really went well. We had a great time, and it's about as good as one of those shows can go, I think. You know, there's a lot of moving parts and comedians and bands and all kinds of drumming. And
you had
really
some
fun.
ridiculous drum crazy. You had Stuart Copeland was there, right?
Yeah. Stuart Copeland, Tommy Lee, Taylor Hawkins, Mick Fleetwood, the USC marching band.
Did you tell Stuart Copeland that you used to call him Stupid Copeland?
I did. He didn't like that.
He didn't like it.
But I said I used to call Buddy Rich Buddy Shit.
Why?
How do you make fun of Buddy Rich?
Is so great.
Well, that's the thing, because they're so great. It wouldn't bother them at all. No.
Remember when we used to make up all the names for basketball teams for Robbie?
No.
Remember Robbie, Frankie's brother?
Oh, yeah.
Who's Robbie?
Well, Robbie is my ex's, my baby mama, my ex. She has a brother who has cerebral palsy.
Okay.
And he's a beautiful guy. He's a great, great young man.
But you make fun of him.
Well, no, we never made fun of him. No, Chad and I were sharing Lakers season tickets for many, many years.
Okay.
And Robbie, he because of his cerebral palsy, he's kind of like a little kid.
Right.
In a lot of ways. And we would split up the Lakers tickets, and we'd make up funny names for all the teams. Like, okay, I'll give you the Seattle Super Shits for the
Cleveland
Milwaukee,
Cadavers.
and the Milwaukee, and Robbie would just be like, ah! He would just be in hysterics at like the more juvenile the joke, the greater joy that Robbie came, and the more purpose I found in living.
Very easy for us to do that juvenile stuff.
You know what? You guys have the dream job. You seriously came up. You did all your work, and you just made it happen.
It comes naturally to us.
How, for the people out there, how was your first your KROQ? Like, how did you get in? Was it Rodney? Like, who played you guys? Like, do you remember the beginning of Red Hots? I know.
I don't know. I think Rodney played us a little bit, but it's funny. I can't really remember. I don't think we really got on KROQ until we put out Mother's Milk, and they would play Higher Ground, the Stevie Wonder cover, which was our first kind of breakthrough from just being on college radio to actually making it to a bigger radio station. But, we're so grateful to KROQ for all the years, and it's been such a healthy, cool relationship and a cool thing to be a part of. And like I said before jokingly, but seriously, it's nice to be a part of something that, over time, things become more than just a radio station or more than just a song in a band or whatever. You become part of a city, and you become really part of a culture, and you all grow up together, and it takes on a lot more poignancy and meaning and stuff, and it's just awesome to be a part of it.
I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, you guys have grown up. I can't think of a more Southern California band to kind of wrap up this 24 years at Irvine Meadows. It's crazy. To think that that's happening, but to have it a hometown band, I think makes it really special.
But God bless Irvine Meadows, but the Weenie Roast will outlive any venue.
No
venue, no vessel can contain the Weenie Roast.
We'll do it at Fairfax High School.
Mighty Weenie Roast.
We'll do
Mighty Weenie.
The Weenie will live on.
Yes.
Strong. Live long, live strong.
Long live the Weenie Roast.
My God.
Yeah.
No venue can contain the spirit of it.
All right, just a couple more questions. I know that you had Danger Mouse produce the record, and Anthony called into the Kevin and Bean show and talking about how he was like, nope, we're doing new songs. You had written all these songs.
That was a hair overstated, I thought.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes it's. Out of the, we wrote and recorded a lot of songs like we always do, and we always don't put a lot of songs on because we just can't put them on. The thing that really happened, as well as like Brian, the aesthetic of the song and the nature of the song, it's important to him that it appeals to him emotionally, whereas like with Rick Rubin, who we worked with for many years, he didn't really care. He just wanted to make what we had as good as it could be. But the thing that Brian wanted us to write in the studio with a different sort of process than we usually did, and we did that with him. And so we created 5 of the 13 songs that we put on the record with him in the studio, and that was completely different for us. We always wrote before we got in the studio.
Isn't it fun sometimes to have like a parameter, like something to kind of, we always talked about like censorship, like Prince, he had to change words to songs to get them on the radio. He couldn't say, when he was Dirty Prince, when he was doing the dirty songs, he poetically changed a lot of the words instead of saying, penis or whatever he wanted to say. And then he was like, in retrospect, it was great because people sing all those lyrics, and they don't even know what, take the elevator till it breaks us down means when he's talking about going to hell, but he was under these, they were like, dude, you can't say that. So he's like, all right, fine, I'm going to write some other stuff.
Yeah, no, I think restraints are good. And just to, even though I appreciate that tangent, just to go back to the Danger Mouse thing a little bit, it was really good for us to make ourselves vulnerable. Like, I listened to Anthony on Kevin and Bean, and I heard him talk about like us jumping off the cliff. Like that part of it was really healthy for us to get out of the way that we had done things for a long time.
I bet.
And to make ourselves vulnerable and to try something new. And it brought out a different type of creativity in us. And for us, like, everything is retaining our like childlike curiosity and enthusiasm for the music, and to get too comfortable into one way of doing things, no matter how much success we've had doing it, would be, I think, not advantageous to our growth as a band.
Now, you had Nigel Godrich mixing the record. Did that relationship come from the Atoms for Peace plea, or is that just was that a conscious choice, or was that a Danger Mouse thing, or?
I mean, I was friends with Nigel before, but we would have wanted him anyways.
Yeah.
And Danger Mouse, a.k.a. Brian Burton, is also, defers to Nigel as just a great, great engineer.
Cool.
So and it was great. But I think we would have wanted him anyways. Mm-hmm. But I am friends with him because of Adams.
Well, not too shabby a lineup behind the scenes as well. Right on. So you guys are coming out naked with socks on, right? That's like what's happening tonight.
I don't know that anybody wants to see.
Come on, Chad.
50-year-old dudes.
Oh, they want to see it.
Who wants to see it?
That was very underwhelming.
Pants off, socks on. Who wants to see it?
Oh, okay. Oh,
all right,
oh,
fine.
All right.
We obviously adore you guys. We play you. I mean, like, seriously, I think you're the band we play the most, and that's okay. So thank you for coming here, and it's so nice to sit down with you in your squid suit. And
Yeah.
I'm still not sure if you're Will Ferrell or Chad Smith.
I don't know.
I'm still not sure.
Yeah.
Octopus.
And
It's octopus.
this is a little confusing right now.
Don't insult the octopus.
Are you guys going to make a cameo in Step Brothers too? Please say yes. Come on.
Are they making that again? Another one of Step Brothers?
You would know.
I never even saw the first one. Is that the one with the race car drivers?
Dare you know? That
No,
was
it was a
that was
different
that was Shake and Bake. That
It was the one where
like
he
that
like
one.
put his balls on this guy's drum set
He's
or
like,
something.
yes. He's like, are you touching my drums? And he's like, no. And he's like, why are you sweating?
Oh, you're a movie watcher.
He's like, I was watching Cops.
We had a guy who worked, speaking of like putting balls on plates and stuff.
Yeah.
We had a guy
Good segue.
who works with us sometimes, and he used to play in this band at the drive-in.
Oh, yeah, hi.
And he was saying that he'd be driving the van, and Omar would come behind him, and he'd just kind of feel him behind him, and he would look, and Omar would have like his sitting on his shoulder. He'd be like, "Get the what the?" Oh, sorry, no cursing on the radio. But I did say that. Beep. But it's kind of funny. If you're sitting there and all of a sudden you look and there's a penis resting on your shoulder.
I don't know why guys think that's hilarious.
And Omar is hung like
Like a wildebeest.
This is good information. I hope you guys are taking notes. I am helping you here. Thank you,
we're helping
Omar.
at the drive-in.
Thank you, Flea and Chad.
No, I love
it's
those
silly-
guys.
silly
it's a funny
stuff.
story.
Silly
it's
stuff.
silly. It's a little funny.
We're
It's a
little
little
It
silly.
sounds like all the guys I
Little
went to college with. Always naked, always doing that stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I didn't do it.
Nope.
Well, thank you guys for the chat and all of it. Seriously, congratulations. New record out, The Getaway, on June 17th. Lollapalooza. You guys are adding dates in Europe, like second shows I saw in like Budapest, like double time, which is amazing. Are you going anywhere that you've never been? I mean, you guys have been everywhere, right?
We've been a lot of places, but I don't know if there's anything booked right now.
I haven't seen anything
Have
new.
you guys like played like the Middle East or anything like that?
We played Lebanon.
Yeah, we played Beirut, and we played on our last tour. We played Beirut and Tel Aviv.
That must have been nuts, right?
It was really cool.
It was
Like
really exciting.
like after like a week, 1 week we had been playing in Athens, and of course you went to the Parthenon, the Acropolis, and saw all these ancient things, and it's really incredible to see and to imagine, the historical events that took place. But then you go to Beirut, and we went to this little town called Byblos, and like the Parthenon, the Acropolis is like 600 BC or something.
Right.
And then you go to this town in Beirut, it's 6,000 BC, like 8,000-year-old ruins standing up. I mean, it's phenomenal. So I want to go anywhere we can. I really like to go play more in Africa. I'd like to play in Nigeria and Ghana and Senegal and.
Have you guys done a safari in Africa? That's like my main goal.
We did. It was amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's like my dream trip.
So beautiful.
Flea and I floated in the Dead Sea.
Yep.
Did you? Is it really buoyant? Like, did you really? All right.
Very salty, and you're not supposed to do anything like this. And of course, what did I do? I can't see. I'm blind.
What Chad was saying is you can't put the salty water in your eyes.
Oh, sorry for you people
Do
on
you
the
know that
radio.
on the radio
Are we
they
on the
can't
radio?
see?
They can't see this?
That's the rule
I'm wiping my
for
eyes.
anything salty. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Hey! See what I did there? All right.
Whoa.
Kat,
Yes.
Kat, you're the best.
thank you very much
We love
for
you.
having us.
This was fantastic,
Appreciate it.
seriously.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, everybody. Going on stage a little later
you, guys.
tonight. Thank you for playing along.
Peace and
pleasure.
love to all, and kindness, and be nice to each other.